Alright. Huh, interesting. Copy video URL and pause. Pause stream. Stupid thing. Alright. Test
pause.
1. Okay. Yep, that worked. So, is the stream functional? Is everything working?
It looks good on from here.
Oh, right. I should, yeah, make sure I'm screen sharing the game. And, for fuck's sakes, why is right-clicking causing, like, a huge delay? I never got that in the other browsers.
I genuinely don't know what's wrong with all my friends' computers.
Yeah, this didn't start until I was using Firefox. Oh god, what is happening to the page? Okay, it gave me a loading screen. There you go.
Morbius ring.
Okay, gonna just put this in the gaming channel here. Gonna give this to Plorple. Give it to Rat. Give it to Yeez. And, did I send it on the Twitter? I probably did.
Oh.
Who else should I send it to?
Aeroplanes Georg. Nearly half of all aircraft noise complaints in Australia last year were filed by a single person, who complained 20,716 times.
Interesting. Just gonna figure out what to do. Who else should I send the link to? Ivy tends to like it when I send the links. This server seems to like when I send the links.
And in Ireland, someone did 26,000 complaints.
Damn. Alright guys, now that the stream has begun, I can play the game. This
what,
is
10 a day?
Huh? 10 of what?
Like 10 complaints a day.
Interesting. I remember the advice you gave me. Stop explaining, start complaining. Okay, that's only good advice when you're talking about trauma dumping, I'm sorry. Can you imagine?
That wasn't my advice, by the way.
It was how I interpreted your advice, and then you were like, yeah, kinda.
Okay.
So, chat, how are we today? Or tonight? It's first thing in the morning. You know, I'm like a real streamer. I'm streaming late at night because I have a bad sleep schedule. Grumpa. I'm guessing I missed a coin. Yeah, I did. I missed a coin. I get the feeling there's a hidden thing somewhere around here. Oh! Fuck.
Everything is hidden if you're fucking blind.
True.
Those invisible coins are probably like the most annoying things ever.
You know what? You're not wrong. I don't see their purpose. You know, I kind of wanted to, like, how'd I put it? I wanted to play this game on stream, but I didn't want to get bored. But since this hack is, you know, it has improved level design, I think that kind of is going to prevent that problem. I get the feeling I'm going to need those extra lives.
Me when I'm in a level design competition.
And your opponent is a Kaizo Mario player?
You expect me to understand where I'm going with my jokes.
Why do you sometimes act like you know everything and then other times act like you know nothing?
Maybe. I wonder why.
Oh.
Go on. More fuel for the fire.
What kind of fire?
Yeah, rainbow.
Rainbow. I love rainbows.
Of course you would.
Me being gay is not a joke. Oh shit. Oh my god, I just realized there was another person that I forgot to send the stream to. Oh. Oh. Hi, Andrew. Well,
Owa, owa.
make sure that I send it to Chaotic. Morbius 3! Roni liked the title. Alright, sending to more people. There must be somewhere I forgot. Oh,
Just for that, I'm personally excluding you from our grand prize.
huh? Hey! I actually... Wait. How the fuck would I choose what... with the... How the fuck would I choose who gets the doodle? Did I even agree to that? No, I just think I just like the idea.
Well, probably the most active person.
Okay, I guess... Well, no, because then the chat will just become spam. Alright,
If
guys.
you spam, you will be
Funniest person.
discredited or whatever.
Funniest person on the stream wins a doodle. Of your choice. That I will post on my twitter.com.
As long as it's not bad.
Yeah, if it's bad, I'll change it into something else.
And then we'll kill you for it.
No, I'll change it into something so bad that the person will kill themselves.
C-Drive?
Probably. I don't know. Pretty foggy in there.
Who the hell burnt their pancakes?
Wait. Who burnt their pancake? Fox, I think you're having a stroke again.
Not this time.
Wait,
Oh.
so is someone making pancakes then?
No, like, if it's foggy in there, then someone burnt something.
Oh, hi Kai-san. I'm using tilt controls.
My controls are tilted.
Okay, I kind of like this hack. You want to know why? Oh, this is Deluxe Super Mario Bros. Wii. It's like the main game, but the level designs are kind of just revamped. They don't seem entirely original. They just seem like just redesigned, you know? Like they're improved.
Oh my god, they're scratched versions of the old levels.
Oh my god, yeah, like the Homestuck that you like so much.
Question mark?
It's not very good in your opinion? That's okay. That's okay. I just need fresh trash.
We don't really care about your opinion here.
Hey! I care about opinions quite a lot, actually. As long as there's lots of them. World 1-3. What are we gonna get? Why aren't you doing Dolphin Netplay? Well, first of all, Dolphin Netplay doesn't function at all. Second of all, I'm playing single player.
Dearest chat member, have you tried not sucking?
Dearest chat member, do you realize that Dolphin Netplay literally does not work? Like, if you try, it does not connect, no matter what you do.
Those dolphins haven't been playing for years.
Honestly, I don't think any emulator netplay I've tried has ever worked. Oh no, Parsec worked at least. It was delayed, but it worked.
Parsec is awesome. It's much better than Steam Remote Play.
Here's the issue. Whenever I had issues with Parsec, that was on me because I failed to read the instructions correctly. We've been able to beat and play a few games, no problem with netplay. Oh, is it fucking region locked then? Does it just not work in Canada? Because it seems like even if you're on the same version of Dolphin, playing the same ROM, you're still gonna end up with inability to connect. You forget, wait, you forget that both of us are Canadian? Bruh.
Yeah, they both drank out of bagged milk.
You know what's really funny?
What?
Whenever I was saying that line, I forgot that Kai-san was also Canadian, despite the fact that I am. Dolphin Netplay works perfectly fine for me and others. Well, why is it that whenever I type the exact numbers in the exact spot that people told me to, it didn't work? I mean, that's cool. If maybe we can get it working at some point. If we can, then that'll be great. Although, I'd have to trust that everyone has the same ROM as me and the same patch. What numbers are you typing into? I don't think I had to do that. Well, you know, the port that you want people to connect to.
Fuck that Toad.
Yeah. I don't really do the Toad rescue missions. And if that makes me a bad person, then call me the person that does not save Undyne by giving her a drink of water.
Doesn't that actually kill her? And, like...
Yes, but it doesn't increase your kill count. It does not increase the... What was it called? What was the name of the variable?
EXP, love.
No, no, something else. The, something about murder.
Execution points?
No, it was specifically using the word murder. It was a
Murder
variable.
count?
Yeah, it was a variable that you could increase in like some stupid fucking Twitch plugin that someone made. Everyone else has to have the same ROM though, yeah. And the same patch. Who are the other people you're in VC with? I'm only in VC with one other person.
I genuinely don't think my computer is powerful enough to run Dolphin.
I mean, you made Voices of the Void look like a PS1 game. I feel bad for you.
And it still ran like shit.
No graphics card.
No graphics card.
The zero graphics.
Literally 60% of zero. No graphics whatsoever and on 60% resolution.
She's my friend Foxvoid.
Awawa.
Indeed. Hey, is everyone able to hear me okay, or is the game too loud?
Seems fine to me.
Alright. I'm liking this castle.
Also,
Yeah,
to
there we
be
go.
fair, Voices of the Void runs on Unreal Engine and has very little optimization.
Yeah. You know what absolutely sucks? I have no
What?
fucking idea how to optimize things. So if I ever properly break into making 3D games, you can expect my games to have horrible performance.
Oh yeah, in a previous game of that developer, he called like every actor of a type every single frame.
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Basically, instead of only calling the thing that he needed to call, he just called everything, every single frame, which
Oh.
drastically slowed down the game.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure in 3D games you need like loading zones.
And not really. It's advised, but like...
3D collision systems kind of confuse me. Because it's like, instead of it being based on, oh, check for this kind of object, it's like, oh, check for collision on this layer with a signal of some kind. It's like, ugh, how the fuck do I wrap my head around that?
Amy, I thought you would actually be really good at 3D collisions.
Was that a sex joke?
You can take it that way if you want to.
I think you want me to take it a different way. Super Mark.
Super Margot.
It's cool that there's a couple of chat members.
Specifically for watching now.
Hey, I only see 2 chat members. That's the problem.
Deltarune, show yourself or whatever.
I saw a theory a little while back that Toriel already knows about Dark Worlds, and that she's gonna like immediately know what to do. And that raises more questions, which I think is good.
Speaking of series, I hope Bianca Gore series posts soon.
I don't like that channel. Okay,
I know.
but I do like the person behind it. They're fucking hilarious. Fucking... Like, their videos are funny, but only because they're so bad. Tetra's computer is actually not real. Subscribe for more.
Wait until the next video.
Oh my god, is it the one you... Is it the one you recommended?
I hope so.
I mean, didn't they say, like, in exchange for you doing something, that they'd make a theory?
No, they're like, okay, sure, what's your deal? And it's like, yes, you will have unlimited fame and fortune. They're like, and then some random person was like, I'll give you $1. And they're like, okay, hell yeah, fuck yeah, deal.
Kaisan, why are you asking who? Like, if they said someone, it's obviously not relevant who it is, and you don't need to know.
Or they want to keep it a secret.
Why are you just assuming people are that malicious? Like, this is the reason why people get malicious, because assumptions like that are made.
It's not malicious. Some people just might not want, like, to know who did these things. You know?
Kaisan says, I need more people to talk about ease. Like, just YS, ease. Yeah, of course you don't know who that is. That's why they said someone. Silly ass.
Dumbass.
Bro hasn't changed since I don't fucking know, 2016.
Question mark?
I've known Kaisan for a very long time.
Oh yeah. I've heard about them too before. In fact, funny you say that. The first time that I've ever heard of them was they were being like transphobic or something.
No,
Not
they weren't.
intentionally, of course.
They weren't being transphobic. They were being misogynist.
Oh. Close enough.
They were actually validating my gender. They were
I
telling
hold an
they were telling me to get back in the kitchen.
I have an unbearable amount of hatred in my heart.
Maybe you should get rid of the hatred then.
It's what?
I don't know. A spoon? How is this Goomba so good at avoiding me? Wow.
Ow, 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 ow.
You know, Kaisan's server is usually I think the default name is Yummy Server, so it's named Kaisan's Yummy Server. So the acronym is KYS, and they just always keep that acronym with whatever name they give.
Possessed by streets. Tree drive?
Oh, fun fact, Kaisan actually hates Yonkador. So,
Me when...
not a chance that it's based on that.
Me when I'm driving on the street.
Huh? I don't get it.
Street drive.
Kaisan Yellow Submarine. Funny. So far, I'm actually liking these levels. I mean, they certainly don't feel vanilla, but they got an engagement to them. They're like, how do I put it? You don't actually hate it, you just don't like their music? Alright. I mean, that's fine. It's just weird that you called it generic. Like, that's just confusing. Like, generic is like the only thing that it's not.
Literally, what the fuck?
I don't know, they said it was normalizing suicide, where it's like, I think you're missing the point. So I said, like, they're venting, and then he's like, oh, Among Us? And the conversation ended there.
Wow, that is the most cringe I've ever heard. What the fuck?
You don't care if it's cringe. It's okay. I've indoctrinated more people into the cult of personality.
True and real.
And by more people, I mean one person. And by one person, I mean more people. I'll let you figure that one out on your own. Who are you in VC with, by the way? I already answered your question. My friend Fox.
Amy already answered that, you fucking moron.
Silly.
Old age is finally getting to him. Anyway, I found a Cliffside fan in 2024.
Damn. I didn't know people still went outside.
5 years ago, 15 million views, and no follow-up. Poor guy.
Wait, what is Cliffside?
It's a cartoon series pilot.
Oh.
You know Liam Vickers?
Oh, yeah, that guy. The guy who makes
Yeah.
the edgy shows.
Yeah, Internation Cube, Murder Drones, the like.
We never got to finish Murder Drones. We only watched the first episode, and then I lost internet for a long time, and then we all kind of forgot about it.
Don't worry, it fucking sucks.
Really? I thought you loved it.
I mean, for the first few episodes, yeah, it's kind of good, but like nearly every episode is sort of like feels extremely disconnected from the rest.
Oh.
Like there were like 2 episodes in between that we didn't see.
Oh. Does your friend Fox know who you are? I don't know. I don't think she does. Also, it's spelled like it's not spelled like Fox. It's spelled like F-A-U-X.
Which is pronounced Fox.
Yes, because French people are stupid. I say that because I'm a French person. You're not allowed to cancel me. My last name is Cormier. Get fucked.
I don't mind the French. It's their language that bothers me.
Yeah, but nobody can cancel me for making fun of French people because I am French.
Nobody can cancel me for making fun of French people because everyone hates French people.
I remember Shafrilla's made a video on that terrible op ripoff, and they said, "Huh, maybe it is possible to be racist against French people." How badly do you think it fucked up for that to happen? Here's a hint. It was really bad. Like, the movie was already boring and incoherent and borderline like it's having a stroke. And then it got really, really racist.
Sounds like an average Tuesday downtown. Sounds like an average Tuesday in Southern America.
Oh, you're damn right. Nobody had a brain either, so that makes it even more accurate. Oh yeah, they were poking fun at Chinese people there too. And
Yeah.
oh, and yeah, they were 7 times more racist with that one.
Multifaceted racism.
In the up ripoff, not Shaft. I know. You know, Shafrilla's actually showed my art in one of their videos by accident. They were looking for shitty Bill Cipher fan art. And my Doritos painting. It was in there. When he was mentioning villains. It was in the video about Puss in Boots: The Last Wish.
You're famous.
I wouldn't say I'm famous, but I would say that I've had quite the, subtle impact. I don't have a dramatic impact, but the impact I do have is very, it's weak, but it's large, if you get what I mean. Like LaCroix.
LaCroix is not large.
Okay, like a bucket of LaCroix.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, here's 2 blurbs about Cliffside. Cliffside is an 11-minute TV series pilot following Waylon, aka 2-Bit Jerry, a wannabe gunslinger in the cursed town of Cliffside, who discovers being bad isn't all it's chalked up to be.
Undertale Yellow? Oh, goodness.
Monsters and shootouts abound in this animated Western comedy following an overconfident kid, his apathetic partner, and a spider girl with serious boundaries issues.
Ha!
This literally is Undertale!
Oh, and you know what? Hey guys, I've never streamed Undertale Yellow. Who's ready for part 3? That's how I would fucking do it. I would say Undertale Yellow Part 3. No, there's no Part 1.
Or 2.
yeah, like I would say part 3. This is actually the first part.
What will it take to save Cliffside from some rather unconventional evil in the surrounding cliffs, and will our hero actually ever learn anything? Episode 1, Islet.
You can stop now.
He's so hopeful.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Wait, no I don't.
Hey, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I was like, hey, I have a question, then I'm like, wait, no I don't. What's that?
You jumped on that guy.
Occasional collision bug. It's fine. At least it's not like Super Mario World hacks where I would literally throw a shell through an enemy that is killable via shell and it doesn't get hit. I don't care the explanation behind it. It's unacceptable.
Getting tangled up in an excitable spider monster named Cordy. who
Okay,
suffers
okay,
from
you
a-
have to stop now. I draw the line at getting tinkled up.
Of course you would.
What are you saying?
Poor guy.
Who's the...
He made a
He made a what?
he made a playlist of the Cliffside soundtrack.
Who is this guy? What else did he do? So like he wrote a description.
Liam Vickers, the guy who animated the whole thing.
Oh. Well, that's even sadder.
Yeah.
I died. Oh, this level didn't have a checkpoint, did he? Oh, it did have a checkpoint, never mind. It's a very long level. Hi, Zoe, what's up? You're not late.
Finally,
I'm late.
someone here that isn't like, you know, one of the other two.
Were you about to say something rude?
No, I didn't understand. I didn't know what I was gonna say. But yeah, that was intended to be very rude.
Finally.
Good night.
Huh? You're saying good night. Why? Where are you going, Fox?
I'm not going anywhere. Someone else is.
Where am I going?
Not you.
What did you do to Mom?
Still not you.
Oh wow.
Ah, wow.
Careful, careful. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Shut the fuck up, Patrick!
I like how that's essentially what happened. Like, yeah. I still don't fucking understand why the actual swear in Sailor Mouth was blow me. Like, what? It doesn't make any sense, Tom Kenny. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, I don't doubt that it's real. I just think that doesn't make sense. That's not something you say when you're mad. Like, what are you, a Game Grump?
I mean, suck my dick is usually a swear when you're angry. But it's not probably like a numbered one. Anyway, you can really tell that Liam Vickers had a lot of hope in Cliffside.
Straight people, when they hear the word queer, you said number 11. Zoe, it's okay. This is the first stream in weeks you came to? That's fine. You wanna know why it's fine? Because you're not obligated to see anything. You keep missing the streams? Well, that's because I just don't feel like streaming unless it's an extremely inconvenient time for everyone.
This is true, by the way. I help plan the stream dates and times.
No, you don't. I specifically just do it whenever. You don't want to be out of touch. You don't need to be out of touch. You can just like skip around in any given stream. Like skip over the
Finally,
silence.
another person.
Hello, Dunk Main.
Oh god, what the fuck are they doing now?
It appears they are saying skibbity.
Fuck.
You know what confuses me? People acted like Skibbity Toilet was a Gen Alpha thing, when in reality it's a Source Filmmaker thing. It was probably made in like 2016.
You're a fucking... You...
Poor thing. I don't know. No, I'm not a poor thing. I have a good computer. I'm not
You're
poor.
an expensive thing.
I'm an expensive thing that is... Yeah. Yeah, I love that. It's like, you're not poor, you have an expensive thing. Well, I got it a long time ago. Circumstances change.
They don't know about shoe theory. What a loser.
Shoe theory?
Yeah, it's a thing where if you buy $20 shoes, they'll deteriorate much quicker than $50 shoes.
Oh. You got a whole Apple setup for 570? That's really steep, Zoe.
These assholes on TikTok. No, it's called boot theory.
I mean, to be fair, $600 won't really get you far with a PC, but $700 would. So, like, why not save up for, like, just, like, another month? You get what I mean?
The Sam Vimes boot theory of socioeconomic unfairness, often called simply the boot theory, is an economic theory that people in poverty have to buy cheap and subpar products that need to be replaced repeatedly, proving more expensive in the long run than more expensive items.
Oh, I thought it was just, oh, they don't have money, so they buy the less expensive thing, because that's all they can buy.
Yes, exactly. And the less expensive thing wears out quicker, which makes you pay more than if you just paid for the more expensive boots. But you can't get the more expensive boots.
Well, well, I feel like the shoe is like the worst possible example they could use for this theory, because shoe quality is not at all controlled or like indicated by price. The vast majority of the time, shoes are like the same quality as each other. It's just about the like the way they
This was
look.
in 1993. They still had cobblers back then, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Well, yeah, if that's the case, then yeah, I think it makes sense. But nowadays, people can overcharge for really bad products.
Fuck yeah. Hooray for capitalism. Everything is hell now.
But now the most expensive things are the shitty things.
Yeah, because rich people want to cosplay being poor so often.
Aren't NASA's computers like half as powerful as a typical gaming PC? Because you don't need powerful calculations.
I don't exactly think that's true.
How'd I put it? Well, I know at least that they fucking calculated the moon landing on, like, the most primitive-ass computers. Well, not the most, but, like... Well, they'd be super advanced for the time, but it's like... I don't fucking know. They definitely were not as powerful as, like, any gaming console. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Amelia, should you build a supercomputer? I don't know. You should build what you want, honestly. Just wait for price drops and stuff like that. Graphics cards are a lot cheaper now that the fucking... Graphic cards are a lot cheaper now that the fucking crypto market crashed, so you don't have to worry about that.
Crypto hellspace.
What? Hellspace? I'm not gonna respect that by giving it terminology, honestly. It doesn't deserve to have terminology. It doesn't deserve to have terminology. It's not worthy. Because it's crypto. No one gives a shit. It doesn't deserve terminology.
Amy, I think you're just being mean to me for no reason here.
I'm being mean to the concept of crypto. Do you know Sam Gladiator? I do not. Anyways, Zoe.
Sam Gladiate my nuts.
You could get a relatively decent PC if you go for a previous generation hardware. Because previous generation hardware is always the cheapest. Because it's not vintage hardware, so no one's seeking it out. But it's also not the most powerful thing, so it's not as sought after. You know? So, what you want to do is, like, you might want to go, like, somewhere in the GTX 1080, like, generation. Or if that's too rare, you could actually, I think the graphics card that I have now is less expensive than the GTX 1080, despite being, like, 4 times as powerful. You get what I mean? But yeah, look for older parts, consult people who know what they've been doing. Make sure to check if prices change. Like, building a PC, most of the challenge is just figuring out what parts to put in it, so that you don't fucking end up with a bad, shitty PC.
My PC is a pre-built, and it's like they tried their goddamn hardest to make sure. Oh my god, that was a shitty Kaido block, SMH. Anyway, it's like they tried their hardest to make this unupgradable as possible. Because, like, to get a graphics card, I would need pretty much everything to be remade and refitted.
Oh. Well, my computer is just a laptop that was a hand-me-down for my brother. It's a very good gaming laptop. It's insane. Like, I already got, like, a really good one the first time this happened, but the fact that it happened a second time, it's just, like, I'm grateful does not begin to describe it. It's just nice, because, like, it seems like when he gets a new one, he gives me his old one. And that's awesome. Because this baby's got a fucking RTX 2070 in it. And it's got a Core i9 Core i7 processor. 10th gen it says. And the kicker, here's the kicker. 240 Hz monitor. I thought that like such a high like refresh rate would spoil me, that it would make 60 Hz look stupid, but no. It actually just improves any frame rate because the input lag is virtually non-existent. You get what I mean? Stupid game. Stupid game. Stupid game. I keep dying. What should we get for Sugani's birthday? I don't know. I don't know much about him. XTX? What is that? Stupid. Ugh. Fox, why do I keep dying?
This level fucking sucks.
Nah. Because I'm not angry. If this level sucked, I'd be mad. I've died so many times 'cause I can't chew anything right. Get it? Like you choke to death? Why do your donuts taste like fish? Are you making a euphemism?
Sounds like a euphemism to me. But then again, everything does.
Are you saying that everything seems horny to you?
No, but you can take it if you want. I did not try that. I did not try that. I did not try to do that one. I'm just fucking stupid.
Try to do what?
Okay.
I'm very confused. Also, I'm sorry, Zoe. That was directed at Fox, not at you.
List of Czech inventions and discoveries. 15th century. Defenestration is an act of throwing someone from a window.
How is that a discovery? Zoe, why are you saying, oh no? What happened? I'm sorry, it's terrible. I apologize. I shouldn't have said that whenever you're here. That's really bad.
Everything seems normal.
Oh, you're laughing. I thought I had offended someone. I like that this hack brings back fortresses. They're not towers anymore. Come to think of it, why did Mario games abandon fortresses? Because, like, it's cool, they're like a castle, but less. You know, it'd be cool, because, like, you know. Super Mother's Wonder Game. You know, like that one game. Under Game. Loading bubbles. Aww. That's nice of you to say. Not a lot of people have that to say, and it makes Fox feel bad usually that people don't be nice to her, but I'm glad you think she's nice.
I am blatantly evil.
Yeah, says the person who automatically parrots "ah wah wah" every time I do.
Shawab.
You're not evil. You're downright scrunkly, I dare say.
Wow.
Every ah wah 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 wah, ah wah 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 wah. Ooh, sand. Why'd I say ooh, sand? Like what? Like what kind of...
I fucking love sand!
God damn! Oh my god, sand? Like from SpongeBob? I like how you can take that in any possible way and it would be equally funny. Sand from SpongeBob. You could go as you could do it as like Sandy, or you could do it like, or like Patrick because he's Sands, or you could be like, oh, Sand because that's part of the show, or you could be
Sands,
like,
Undertale.
or you could be like, oh, funny, that's non-specific. You get what I mean? It works on so many levels because it doesn't work on any level. It just doesn't work. It plays.
Also, I still don't understand why they named her Sandy Cheeks.
You do realize that the town they live in is called Bikini Bottom, right? They knew what they were doing.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah, I get they knew what they were doing, but... And I get she's a squirrel and all, but Sandy Cheeks? Really?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
Even Hillenberg was as hard as an oyster.
You.
Oyster.
I smell what you're stepping in. Ew. This level is very long.
And it seems quite annoying too.
Okay, Zoe, calm down.
Everything seems normal.
Guys, you're not even realizing that I didn't try that hard with that joke. I could have said everything seems blue ball.
Lamau.
Aw crap, that means I did say it now. I hate myself.
Retain.
Alright, I'm gonna show something to you guys. Or wait, after I beat this boss, just in case. Because I don't want the game to crash in the middle of something. Just in case the game crashes. It probably won't. Join the party? There's a party? Where?
Holy fucking shit, there's a Firefox add-on that automatically converts to WebP to PNG.
Wow. Is there a Firefox add-on that fixes the right click lagging it out?
That's a you problem.
I think it's a Firefox problem, actually.
Weirdo.
Alright, viewers, are you ready to see something funny? Yeah. Where is it? There it is. I retain knowledge. Wait, loop. Yeah, loop. I retain knowledge. 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 I retain knowledge.
I retain knowledge. You should show it again. The stream's lagging for me. It might lag for other people. So, like...
Oh.
Infinite knowledge.
Okay, one more.
Holy Skyrim. Me
I
having
retain
a
knowledge.
Obtaining knowledge.
I retain knowledge. I retain knowledge. I retain knowledge. I retain knowledge. I retain knowledge. I retain knowledge.
When it sped up, did it go higher?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh fuck, I died. Pain. I retain knowledge. I retain pain.
I retain pain.
I'm the pain retainer. The one you came to find the way out. Nah, I can't do that.
Painer.
Something something pain I can never contain. Metal songs are funny, but also good.
I don't think you have a right to talk about metal songs.
I hate everything about you. I can't. I don't like doing a yell. It takes my breath out. I don't like having to breathe more than necessary. That's a very dark thing to say. I'm sorry.
I also don't like breathing more than necessary. In fact, sometimes I go several minutes without breathing and then suddenly... Oh yeah, forgot. I need to breathe.
I often forget to be hungry or thirsty. So like, by the time...
ADHD.
But I was not diagnosed with that. I was diagnosed with, well, this terminology is outdated, but I was diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome a very long time ago. Now, if the diagnosis was wrong, that's fine. What I do know is that I have symptoms of a lot of different kinds of autisms.
Yeah, in my psychiatry appointment, there was like a whole lot of different things that we were basically speed running.
I have like I have like so you know obsessive compulsive disorder?
Yeah.
I just have obsessive disorder. Like there's like the compulsiveness is not disordered. It is a normal human amount of compulsion.
Amy, that's called a hyperfixation.
Uh-oh. I died again. I've died so many times.
I keep fucking choking on my food.
I thought you were gonna say I keep fucking choking on mice.
On mice.
Oh my god, you're a cat. Okay, okay, but what if Yingy was a cat? How would you feel about that?
Meow 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 meow.
I'll take that as a yes. I remember seeing this really old video by Decooters on their alt channel, and what it was somebody coming to a doctor because of, like, let's say quote unquote medical issues, right? And they just started listing the symptoms of HRT, and it's like, someone's been slipping estrogen in your food for the past 7 years and you didn't notice? How could this happen? But I've never found the video, so I have a feeling it was either deleted or YouTube just doesn't want me searching it. Congrats, here comes another Sona. No.
Meow meow meow.
I don't need another Sona. Not yet, at least. I mean, Libra's already gone. Well, not really gone, but, like, not separate anymore. We're just kind of one silly fox now.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Now, as for the demon, we don't talk about them.
You mustn't say its name lest it gains power.
It's kinda like that. It's more so you mustn't praise it. You mustn't like, no way? Persona? I don't think you guys are ready to know what I'm talking about.
Persona!
Hi Sugani, how you doing? Super
Did you
Mario.
name yourself like that intentionally, or...
You should stream Persona the 5. I don't like spending that many hours in a game. No matter how good it is. I don't think...
Also,
I don't,
Persona 5 sucks. Specifically Persona 5. I have no qualms with anything else from the franchise.
that just feels like a contrarian opinion unless you elaborate.
I don't like the number 5.
Then why is your favorite number 45?
Because when there's 40 of them, that makes it a lot better.
So, acquaintance 45, I hope that you're still alive. I hope that you're doing better without all of us in your hair.
Yes.
When does the level end? Hey Amy, will you ever play a horror game? No, probably not.
Does Voices of the Void count?
Yes. It's
Okay.
it would actually be scary if not for Joel. And also, again, I don't want to spend like 20 hours in downtime, you know?
Yeah.
No ever content warning. But we'll see, we'll see. What if I What if I get on HRT and then I become fearless? That's not true. You can never get rid of anxiety.
You can if you bite it hard enough.
I think Madeline should have learned that information.
Wait a minute, I just realized. Burnt Slug Chuff uses cocaine.
Do you think that Madeline Celeste is plural representation? I'm joking, of
It could be.
course. I mean, kind of? I mean, actually, when you think about that, that's quite realistic. I'm not seeing anything wrong with that. Alright, let's say it's canon. Alright, no. Let's say it's canon that the mountain specifically makes Madeline plural. And that she's not normally like that. I mean, if anything can do something magical to your brain, it'd be a fucking mountain, a monument of the planet, right? I'm saying that, like, I don't believe in superstitions. But if it's geologically huge, I'd say, hey, that might be significant in some way. Because it's at least fucking on an astronomical scale at that point, you know?
Okay.
But I don't like astrology. I like astronomy.
The only reason that I'm, like, ever interested in astrology at all is Homestuck.
Do you plan on playing Bloodborne? No. I actually asked someone if I could try, like, a Souls-like game. They suggested Elden Ring. The game is 300 gigabytes.
God fucking damn!
Yeah.
I don't even know if I can, like, run a PS3 emulator for the original Dark Souls.
It's like, I'm not going to play a game that's 300 gigabytes. I'm not gonna download that.
However, I could play Eternal Ring, the game made by FromSoft.
Silent says it's worth every bite. I don't think so.
Anyway, apparently Eternal Ring, like, fucking sucked. It was, like, the first RPG on the system, but it really was not that good, even though the ring crafting system was innovative.
Well, I know that people have said Dark Souls 1 has aged poorly, and that Dark Souls 2 is bad, so if I had any chance of a Souls game I would like, it would be the third one, right?
I guess.
Granted, I don't think I'm cut out for Dark Souls.
You could probably play Demon Souls. I think that's, like, roughly the same thing.
Isn't that on the PS1?
No, PS2.
Then what am I thinking of? I don't know, I feel like that might be even worse than the first Dark Souls game. But imagine though, could you imagine though, like me being notoriously bad at games, and then like I actually like succeed at the first boss within like 3 tries? And then people are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I'm gamer. And then I proceed to lose for the rest of the game.
At PS3.
Is it not on PC?
I don't know. I just started and
Because I don't see why I
Let's
would
see.
why I would ever play the PS3 version of something whenever I only have a PC.
you can emulate PS3 games now.
Yes, but that's not fun. Emulating is usually fun,
Weirdo.
but PS3 is not like it's not like it's. Do you realize how the PS3 is with emulation?
No?
It's a nightmare.
Damn, guess I'm not playing Dark Souls anytime soon.
Emulating the PS3 is like Alright. Emulating the PS3 is like trying to emulate the PlayStation 1 on an N64.
This means nothing to me.
It's like trying to emulate cheese, but with only milk and no bacteria. No, that's even worse allegory.
It's trying to make cheese with no milk and with water instead.
A Shot in the Dark. What about Danganronpa? I remember watching the Game Grumps play it once, and I don't think I like the game.
Shocker. I wonder why.
It's not because of some fucking thing that the Grumps said. It was the game and the type of game it is. That's as far as I remember, so don't go asking questions.
I said shocker because it's anime and blood.
You do realize that
What
the anime...
the fuck was that?
I don't know. Let me finish what I'm saying. Oh, because it's anime and blood? You do realize I like BNA, right? Like an anime that has more blood than I've seen in any other show.
I'm pretty sure your eyes glaze over it and just focus on all the pretty women.
There's aspects to that show that I connect with on an actual, like, mind level. You do realize it's not about the pretty women. It's about the relatability of the situation and, you know, identity and stuff like that.
I know.
Also, be careful when you say that, because, like, you're basically comparing me to an incel at that point.
No, I'm calling you gay.
But you just mentioned, oh, you just like the pretty women when talking about an anime. You do realize that implication is that I'm an incel.
Literally no? Question mark, question mark.
But that's what that implies. Like, there's no way around it. That's what that implies.
It doesn't though? Question mark?
Why not Zero Escape? Why not suggest things that aren't similar to the things that I've rejected? Silence. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. It doesn't what? Oh, they meant the thing you said. Doesn't imply that I'm an incel. Play the Ease series, Kaisan. I'm gonna be honest. Your recommendations do not click with me.
We are going to explode you, by the way.
Huh? What does that mean? Why would you be exploding me?
No, you're not the one being exploded.
Can we get Overwatch or Call of Duty? That's like twice as bad.
Amy, can we kill this guy?
Alright, Chad, I want that twink obliterated. Mega Man Star Force games? Oh yeah, let's just make a game about Mega Man that doesn't feel like a Mega Man game at all.
Wow, you're kind of skinny. Throw the rock at you.
Fox, when you say it like that, that sounds like people are killing starving children.
I mean, I do that for fun, but I'm talking about Reynolds.
Fox, you can't say that. You can say you kill for fun.
I burned down orphanages!
Okay, you can say that you kill children for fun. But you cannot say that you kill starving children for fun.
I feed children before I kill them. Is that
Fox!
better? Huh? Is that better?
I think it's worse! I think it's worse!
Exactly. So let me kill starving children in peace.
No, I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm saying that it's not something I would enjoy, Sugani. Especially considering the relative complexity of just the Zero games that I was having trouble with. I don't think I can enjoy a Mega Man game that is too complicated. So an RPG just wouldn't fly with that. Not that I dislike RPGs, but like
Amy,
Silence,
the
why
world
League
is
of
too
Legends? What are
complex
you
for
talking
you.
about? Why League of Legends? Why are you picking like the most objectively hated games? Like, oh, play Call of Duty, play Overwatch, play League of Legends. You mean the games that everyone seems to fucking despise? Like, are you just being like this as a joke?
Yeah, we should kill them.
Or are they just saying it to make fun of me? To be like, oh, this is how bad your taste is, Amy.
Actually, yeah, they probably are making fun of you.
Because I want to see what happens. I'll tell you, here, I'll create a simulation of what happens, right? I'd be like, what's happening here? Well, how do I play this? I don't understand the mechanics. Then they explain the mechanics, and I'm like, well, that's not fair, that's not fun. And then I proceed to go silent, and then cry. And then I stop playing.
This person plays Overwatch. Their opinion is automatically horrific, bad, cringe, discarded.
Oh crap.
Awa.
When I say oh crap, I don't think that's an awa moment. You know, I'm really enjoying this hack so far though. It's given me a little trouble, it's had a few difficulty spikes, but I'm liking it. It feels like the game's not babying me. This is the new Super Mario Bros. Wii for big girls. Wait, I'm not big, I'm tiny. You
Yeah,
need
I
to
was
evaluate.
sort of like questioning my...
Questioning
I was
your sanity.
questioning- No, I was questioning what you were saying. Because as we all know, you are 5 feet, or 5 inches tall.
I'm 5'6".
You mean 5 inches and 6 centimeters tall? That's not how inches and centimeters work.
Yeah, that would be about 8 inches.
All I know is that centimeters are smaller than inches, so they're practically imperceptible to me. Like 1,000 centimeters, maybe like a couple feet.
Well, 100 centimeters is a meter, and a meter is 3.5 feet. All just about, right?
No, a meter is a yard, and a yard of 3 feet.
Anyways. How do I put this? Let's see. But basically 1,000 centimeters is like 10 meters. So like take the height of Yingy and imagine someone significantly taller.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That's like almost 3 yings.
Imagine the height of like the average tree in a neighborhood.
Please stop, I'm already drooling.
That's what 10 meters is. What about Project Divagate? Hey, why am I getting so many recommendations? Why did I ask? Why you give me recommendations when I don't ask and don't give them to me when I do? Also, Project Diva, isn't that like the trash shovelware that was advertised in the Nintendo Direct? Where it's like, well, not shovelware, but like, it's not really a game, it's more of a fashion simulator. I don't need a fashion simulator, I can just draw outfits.
You know, I'm pretty sure shovelware is an adequate descriptor for it.
It's like, why are people suggesting the games, like, that I would not be engaging with at all? Like, are they trying to make me bored? Are they trying to make me not want to stream anymore?
Yeah, actually. They're kind of a prick.
You realize you wouldn't get other content if I didn't stream, right? You just get less.
Don't let the bastards grind you down.
Can I let someone grind me down?
Ew, whoa.
I like what they're doing here. Like, they're keeping the level recognizable to the original by using the same gimmick, but they're just redesigning it to be a harder version that is, like, you know, different. Yeah, anyways, real question, will you ever play Rhythm Heaven? I wouldn't be opposed to it, but all the footage I've seen, I can't fucking tell how you play it.
Press button.
Which button? Like, which button?
A button.
There's like no UI at all, it looks like a standard animation. Wubba lubba dub, is that true? Hop to the Dave.
In Kingdom Hearts 2, spoilers by the fucking way. Atlantis, and there's like 0 Heartless there, and instead it's just a rhythm game.
So what's the
And for some
gameplay?
reason-
What's the gameplay of Kingdom Hearts? What do you
Press
do?
button.
Oh.
You basically walk around, try not to get hit by things, attack things, and just listen to the story.
Alright. Is the pacing good? Or is it like... Or is it a grind fest?
The pacing is actually extremely good.
Okay, so it's... So it's like not, So it's not monotonous?
Yeah.
Okay, that seems...
You don't have to grind.
Alright. Seems worth my time, maybe, then. Oh! Okay, geez. Sorry for being apprehensive, game. New Mario Wii heard me. And it was like, you will now suck at the game.
Unfortunately, it is an RPG, so you might not like it.
Well, I don't dislike RPGs. I dislike when they're executed badly. I dislike the classical, like, oh, grind for the level, fucking, you, like, wait for the attack. You can't, like, have any influence on how it goes.
It took me 38 hours to beat Kingdom Hearts 1.
That's just because how long the game is, right?
Uh-huh.
And it's not because it's difficult?
It's not really difficult, because you can strategize to make it way easier.
Okay. Is the stupidity of the story something I will laugh at? Or is it like, something that I have to make funny?
No, it's like quite interesting and a lot of funny things happen along the way. Also, again, it operates on bullshit mechanics, so you'll probably be laughing anyway.
The wall jump didn't work. What are these fucking Slice Knight 2 wall jump mechanics? Yes, I'm insulting this game by using my game as an example. That shows I've grown as a person.
Video game.
That shows I've grown as a person.
Yeah.
I fixed my goddamn wall jump mechanics. What about you, Nintendo? What do you have to say for yourself?
Janky hack, mate.
I guess Nintendo never expected me to wall jump off for that. I like how the castle is frozen.
Yeah.
Ah la la la. Are we gonna have a problem? Wahoo!
Wow.
You're the winner! You're the winner!
Wiener.
Gosh, you sure do like death and destruction, don't you? Did he say that? Or is it even funnier? Is it even funnier?
No, you just said it's funny.
Hmm.
But yeah, there's only like a few actually difficult bosses like in the entire game. Or at least bosses that I personally struggled with.
If I had any context for like the franchises in Kingdom Hearts that are not like just the basic ass Disney shit, then I'd be able to make jokes. But I have no idea about like, I mean, I guess I sort of understand like the Final Fantasy aspect, but only on the surface level, because I don't really remember anything intricate about it.
I've never played Final Fantasy, so random Final Fantasy characters are like, oh, you're here too.
I'm here too, like that one fox, which we will not
Yeah,
name
sorta.
because I am talking in public, and I do not want to be executed.
I can't believe you would have a memory. SMH, disgraceful.
Listen, I don't believe that they did those things. I believe that they lied to you when they said they did.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that was confirmed, but you know.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. People are stubborn, and I'm scared. I don't want people to come after me because I think, hey, I think this person didn't do the thing that you said they did. I'm not saying the thing isn't bad. I'm just saying they didn't do the thing.
Twitter brained.
Yeah. How long do you think someone's gonna think I'm talking about O.J. Simpson or something?
I can't believe Amy condones killing wives. SMH. Anyway, like, you don't really have to grind if you don't wanna. Personally, I grinded a little just to complete some collection stuff because I wanted to.
Super Marlo. Come on, Marlo.
Super Amogus.
How did I die there? I let go of the jump button before I...
There's an imposter in your controller.
All them fuckboys and pastas.
Please do not fuck the pasta.
You do realize I'm Amy Spaghetti. Why would you say that? You no fucking the pasta? That's like... You're basically saying out loud, I just
Go
cast...
fuck yourself!
You didn't let me finish my joke. And you replaced it with a less funny one.
Okay, say your joke.
It's too late now.
It's never too late for friendship.
No, I forgot already.
Aw, how sad.
Real Mario hours out here.
Margot.
I hear you say you... Hey, what if I like... If I could do a cover... okay. What do I do when there's a song that I really like the sound of, but the lyrics are like really bad?
Goople deeple doppel do.
I don't think that's... No. And I feel like I'd have to write new lyrics.
You did it before, you can do it again.
Well, like,
I
there's
can't
this...
believe you would.
There's this song where it's like, where like the way that the music sounds is really good, but the fucking lyrics, it's some like bullshit about like breakup sex and like and fucking and being upset at someone, but like using that as a positive, and like just some really fucking weird straight person culture that I don't understand.
Straight people, am I right?
Ken Ashcorp moment with strange lyrics. I've never listened to Ken Ashcorp.
Don't.
Evil C Drive be like, here's how you know I will kill you.
Evil C Drive be like, here's information on how to take care of yourself. Here's information yawn.
Here's information 4 because information 5 was cancelled.
On Twitter.com?
Information 5. So acquaintance 45. I hope that you're still alive. You know what sucks? You're not allowed to discuss divisive things because there's going to be a crowd of people that want you to love it, and there's going to be a crowd of people that want you to hate it. And it's like, why don't I form my own opinions and realize what it's about? And it's like, yeah, maybe there's going to be flaws. Maybe there's going to be some things in there that are worth talking about. But I've seen a lot of people view things in a black and white light that kind of defeats the point.
Yeah, a lot of the time I see people think that, like, you know what? I'm gonna make up my own mind about this guy. Just found out he's a pedophile. Never mind, guys.
But I'm not talking about guys. I'm talking about like a project that was worked on by several people.
I know, but like, this has happened like a few times before.
But the scandals were not related to that. It was related to the show, and specifically the show.
I'm not talking about what you're talking about.
Well, then don't talk about it, because that's not what the conversation's about.
I'm talking about it because it was vaguely the same thing.
Well, it's kind of ruining the entire jive of what I'm trying to get at.
The jibes are off.
What I'm trying to say is, like, for example, a show that some people will say is good and some people will say is bad, but they're both right in the reasons they give, right?
Yeah.
But if I try to agree with either side, people are going to think that, like, I am, like, taking a side. When it's like, no, I'd agree on one side with one thing and the other side with the other thing.
Unfortunately, Nuance is dead, deceased, and overall dead.
Yeah, and then they see Nuance, and it's like, oh, never mind. And then the other guy's like, no, this isn't nuanced. It's like, no, you just don't see it. I mean, it could be in poor taste, but that doesn't mean it's not nuanced. Like, there's something to it. By the way, I'm talking about by the way, if you're wondering, I'm talking about, like, Has-Been Hotel and how some people think that there's, like, nothing about it that's good, and there's some people that think that there's nothing about it that's bad, and then there's just, like, a select few people that are like, yeah, there's problems, but what if it's not the worst thing ever? What if there's something to be had here?
Personally, the thing that I think are the problem is all the sexual assault and racism.
But is the show racist, or just the characters in the show racist?
The show is fundamentally racist.
And how so? How is that? How is the show fundamentally racist? Educate me.
Well, one, look at the character design. Two, it steals symbols from closed cultures,
Wait,
which is not good.
wait, what? Look at the character designs. They're a bunch of multicolored fucking like anthros. There's no race aspect.
They're all
to them.
white.
Oh, you're making a joke.
No. I'm not making a joke. Like, if you see any, like, human or humanoid, like, character, it's just, like, the whitest, blue-eyesiest guy you've ever seen. Like, genuinely hard to look at.
I feel like you're gonna need more compelling evidence than there's too many white people in the show, so it's racist.
You are being like this.
I'm just confused. I don't get it.
The creator literally makes Nazi fan art. Fan art. Specifically, fan art.
Well, I didn't know that. I feel like you should have started with that one.
Oh, I thought you were gonna be like, oh, I'm not talking about the creators, I'm talking about the show itself. Is that any good?
Okay, now I see the discrepancy here. You are holding on to aspects of the conversation that I'm not, and I'm holding on to aspects of the conversation that you're not. So we end up going in circles and referencing points that we are no longer trying to work with.
Yeah, roughly.
Alright, I'll try to be precise about this. There was a discussion about the scene with the spider dude and how he had like a very serious scene about sexual assault, and then like a couple of frames later there was a musical number. And I'd say yes, that is in poor taste. That timing is terrible. The pacing is bad. But does it mean that the musical number was to dismiss it? I don't think so. I think that's the character just trying to vent.
I'm pretty sure there was a depiction of sexual assault in the musical number as well.
That just seems like par for the course for what the show does.
Doesn't make it any less bad.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't make it any less bad. But people like claim that like there was no thought put into it at all. It's like that. I mean, like, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's good to like have these discussions instead of being like, oh, show bad because bad thing happened.
I mean, like, they sure as hell didn't do it tastefully.
No.
Also, the only character that can even be considered slightly chubby is a Jewish stereotype.
Okay, now that is a little bit of a problem. Either
Yeah,
have
the only one.
yeah. Either have every character be slightly different, or have none of the characters be slightly different.
Also, that same character is also the only one without a conventionally attractive nose.
Conventionally attractive. Okay, that's like... Yeah, I see your point. That is definitely a character design falter. I'm not going to say a but, because there's no but there. If the next thing I say will probably be slightly unrelated. I don't have a conventionally attractive nose. And I'm not Jewish, so I know that yes, that is not like an exclusive thing. I do also know that it is common for Judaism to be a family thing, for it to be like a family tradition, like, because that's how religions usually go, right? And it just so happens that it's connected to a certain ethnicity of people, and so a large portion of people that are Jewish happen to look like they have those traits.
Amy, please stop.
Not an overwhelming majority, just a large portion. I am not dismissing the problem. I am not dismissing the problem. I am not saying that you should do that on purpose, because they definitely did that on purpose.
Also, I liked in that previous section, there were coins floating in the air, and it just so happened that the icicle landed to where you could collect the coins.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Can we get some proof for these claims? I don't know. I'm not a good source on that. I'm simply
Well,
responding to the prompts that I am
self.
given. I'm responding to the prompts that I am given and trying to be respectful.
Whenever you say anything bad about somebody, there's always got to be someone going, "Hey, you got any proof of these claims? Because I'm not going to believe it if you don't have any proof."
Well, I'm not that person, and you're treating me like that person. A lot.
Yeah, you're not person. We currently have that person in the chat right now.
I know. I just mean, like, in general. I'm often treated like that kind of person. Where it's
I
like...
think it's a communication problem.
Yeah. It's just like... I don't want to have to do a ton of explaining before I get to my point. But if I just get to my point, it's gonna sound like it's baseless. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, considering the context you gave me, I am 100% believing that they did that stereotype on purpose. And that it wasn't subconscious or, like, cultural in any way. Now, if what you said was not true, then I'd give a little bit of leeway. and be like, well, that's probably just like a coincidence. Or like,
Surely it's true.
or subconscious in some way. But yeah, considering you said that they literally are, like, fixated on this kind of thing, then yeah. Damn it. Stupid snake block. So there were these teenagers a while ago. It was like, this was like last year, but I still remember it. Wait. Getting phlegm out of my throat. Last year, there was a thing where I'm just like walking, right? And there was this group of teenagers walking by. And, well, let's say that these teenagers, specifically, how would I put it? They were not nice kids, right? And what they did was they just walked by me and whispered the N-word, despite the fact that that slur doesn't even apply to me and is extremely bad. They just whispered the N-word, right? I'm trans, I'm autistic, I'm pansexual. There's so many slurs you could have called me, but you chose the N-word. And it's like, that's not the weirdest part of the situation. Because, like, then they went behind, like, my back, and they was like, did he hear us? Because, you know, I ignored them, right? Wanna know what the weird part of the situation was? These teenagers that I saw last year, mind you, looked exactly like the people who were teenagers when I was in elementary school, that I was standing next to at the bus stop. So, my theory is that these people don't actually exist, and that they're a figment of my imagination. Because otherwise, why would they, A, know me as that gullible kid from grade 1, whenever they should not be fucking 16 anymore, right? You get what I'm saying? Like, if they were 16 when I was a 5-year-old, and I was 20 whenever I saw them last time, then they shouldn't be 16 anymore, right? And they shouldn't know who I am. They shouldn't, like, have prior knowledge of how I act, right? But these people clearly knew who I was, so I don't think they exist. I don't think they're real. Because it doesn't...
I think they're sort of...
Huh?
I think they're sort of like that one creepy guy from that one movie.
That's so vague.
Like, the older I get, the younger they stay, or whatever the fuck he said.
No, it's like these were specific people that I had seen before. They have not aged. They have not changed. And they knew me. So you know what? I don't think they exist.
Computer mind blast.
Nah, not computer mind blast. Just I was hallucinating. That's the only explanation.
Yeah, you can mind blast them to death.
Because I highly doubt that their, like, parents were those teenagers that I saw as a little kid. And that those parents fucking raised them to know me. That would be less likely than them just not being real. Either that or somehow fashion and hairstyle and fucking the level of racism of teenagers has not changed since 2009. And I don't
know, man.
I don't know.
I don't know, ma'am. I'm not very racist, so like...
Do you think I'm racist?
Only a teensy weensy bit.
That's bad! I don't want to be racist.
You're teensy weensy, so you're racist.
Hey! Hey! That makes it worse, because that implies that I am doing, like, a full-ass racist thing, and you're saying that, oh, it's okay, because she's small. And it's like, what? I'm not doing anything!
If you were regular size, you would have regular size reasons.
That's terrible. One time I saw a thing where like I thought it was like a subversion of the racism, where like you expected racism, but then it was something silly instead. Turns out, apparently I'm just misinterpreting the punchline because I'm too innocent. That's what I've been told. I don't want to say it without explaining it. I'm not gonna recite the joke.
Shouldn't say it.
I'm not gonna recite the joke. I'm gonna say there was a scenario described in a joke where the typical problem of someone getting pulled over by what?
Don't.
But I need to explain to you what I misinterpreted, and I can't do that without telling you what the joke was.
Just drop the topic entirely, I would guess.
Well, fine. I'll just not tell the joke at all, and explain my misunderstanding anyways.
I
Basically,
get that.
the crux of it was, okay, basically, somebody said, it's 3 a.m., so everybody looks like that. Now, I thought it was like, oh, because you can't see anyone, because it's dark outside, so everybody is the same color, because you can't see anything, right? But, apparently, I've been told that that was not the intent of the joke at all. And that the intent was only this kind of person comes out at night. And I don't know if that's correct or not. I feel like I can't tell if I'm just like interpreting the joke in an innocent way, or if other people are twisting the joke to not be innocent.
I think it can be interpreted either way, but it's most likely like has hateful intent in it.
Well, definitely not the person filming it. The person filming it clearly thought it was hilarious. Because I don't... Actually, you know what? I don't know if it was a joke. It might have been staged. It might have been just found footage. But I know that whoever recorded it was definitely in the car with that lady. Like, to begin with. I don't know. How many viewers did I lose? All of them?
Same amount of viewers for the racism.
Don't say it like that. Don't act like I am bringing racism. I'm not bringing racism. Anyway, let's place this Italian that says Mamma Mia. I thought that you would have laughed at that.
I did.
You didn't. Nobody heard anything.
I tried.
It sounded like silence.
Wow. Yeah. Wow.
I'm sorry. Oh, you know what sucks though? When I was a little kid, right? There was a lot of like Family Guy was really popular still, right?
Yeah.
And well, I always thought like, oh, that's very quirky and random. Why is Family Guy constantly mentioning this random religion? That's so random, you know? And then whenever I knew what World War II was, I was like, oh no. Oh no, why would you do that?
You can't be saying that, Peter Griffin.
Cause I thought it was like some no context, like no reason, like, oh, they're clowning on something random for no reason. Like some like quirky character trait, right? But no. Basically, I thought it was a South Park Canadian situation. Where they're just making shit up.
Canadians.
Where they're just making shit up, but no, they're just like... They're just like, being racist to insult racists, I guess. And doing a bad job. Then again... Okay, no more discussion of that. We're done. I'm sorry.
It's almost like I said this before.
I just didn't want to end it on a note that made it worse. What are you laughing at now? Are you gonna are you gonna time mark the video? And you have like a segment that says racism discussion? And it's gonna be absurdly long?
No, it's an inappropriate Tumblr post.
Oh. Why is it that people seem to hate Tumblr now? I thought they were like a sensation. It's like, aw, these funny people on their funny website saying funny things. But now people are like fed up with them? Why?
They're not. You're just hanging out with assholes.
I'm not hanging out with the people who are saying this. I was just like finding that by it showing up randomly, and it didn't show up before.
What the hell is going on with Tumblr today?
I've seen a lot of videos recently like, oh, why this game sucks, and when their opinions are bad, it's genuinely hilarious. Honestly, like, I have not yet come across one that has actually pissed me off. Because it's just like when they disagree with me, it's fine. But when they disagree with me for a dumb reason, it's like, oh my god. You know? I've seen some people, like, genuinely just word for word spouting out fallacies.
Fallacy?
No, not quite. Heck, I watched like a 3-hour breakdown of one person pointing out every single flaw in someone's Steven Universe hate video, right? And just like destroying this Lily Orchard character and how uneducated she is about like not just the show but the real world too.
Hey, fuck this guy.
And I actually learned something from the video as well. Turns out like the you know that how do I put this? You know that a lot of studios import, like, animation work from Korea? I thought before that that was, like, you know, unethical labor. But it turns out that no, that's not what's happening. It just so happens that there's a lot of places that do that in Korea. And, you know? But I just didn't think about it. I didn't think about the fact that, oh, no, there's nothing strange going on there. That's a first world country. You know what I mean? It's like it was giving me the information I already knew, but in an order that allowed me to discover something that I didn't know I would have known. Or basically, like, they're connecting the dots for me, and then I realize, oh. But basically, they were pointing out that Lily Orchard is mildly racist. Actually, no, not mildly. There's been many other examples. Also, they blatantly lied about the show and what the plot is, which is hilarious. How long has the stream been?
Around 2 hours, 10 minutes.
Alright, out of curiosity, why has nobody been chatting? Am I making people upset?
There are 3 people here, me included. Remember, we're giving out a grand prize.
Of a doodle.
It's worth $1 million because it was drawn by him. It was worth far more than that.
When I start commissions, expect prices that are lower than other people.
She is so gracious and humble.
No,
Give
it's
her
just
your money.
no, it's just everyone who likes me, except for like one guy, is just as poor as me.
Anyway, Anonymous asked, "Hi, I have no clue how this site works, but that one other site said to ask you stuff, and I wanted to ask, what does it mean in the Areral lore document that Dr. Kell is a wet cat of a person? Sank." Fox Void answered, "Dr. Kell is a pathetic little man. He's a twink, a sopping wet cat. The Arerals probably feel bad for the hungry little guy. If I was an Areral and saw that fucking thing sleeping on my bed, I would be treating that boy like a cat."
Aww.
The Dex Cat says, "This was pretty much the exact impression I got just naturally playing the game. After an extremely rough day, I just shambled my way over to the Areal camp and flopped onto one of their cushions for the night. An absurd amount of sleep yogurt ensued. And man, I sure was feeling that wet cat energy that night. Some unwashed, exhausted, injured, starving dork kneels over at your place. His base, powerless and left unlocked for a worryingly long time.
Fox, you've
His
hit the
18
character limit.
Missing. His robot cat
Fox, stop.
exploded somewhere.
Stop. Not only have
What?
you hit the character limit for the fucking Tumblr post, but you've also maybe talked for a little too long. Like you could,
No, what the fuck?
like you should have ended that like 2 sentences earlier.
You always interrupt me right before I fucking finish the thing I'm saying.
I'm just saying the previous
You can't
25
lie.
sentences were enough, and they were really good.
Why do you do this every time?
You were getting to be like not annoying, but like, you know, pushy.
You get to talk for several minutes straight, but I don't. Is my voice really that bad?
It's not your voice, it's every person that has ever existed.
What the fuck, Amy? That's mean.
That includes me.
Then why do you get to talk for longer?
I wasn't talking for... Okay, it's not about the length of time. It's about the length of the story.
And I'm almost finished here.
You have said about 15 paragraphs. That is significantly longer than anything I say to you.
I have said 3.5.
Then you write very long paragraphs.
What do you mean?
I feel like after you described how unwashed you were, that should have been the end.
What do you mean?
I mean, it stopped being interesting after that.
What do you fucking mean?
How about you stop asking questions that I already answered several times?
His robot cat exploded somewhere. His inventory? Just some shrimp. Because he was just going to be out for a minute to deliver them real quick.
Why are you talking slower now? Do you think that makes it better? Or do you
Yes!
Well, it doesn't. It's just condescending.
Honestly, wouldn't have been surprised if an Indian played out like, and then the real adopted Dr. Kell and an exotic tech because they're just watching him trying to live on his own is getting way too fat.
That's not any less condescending. In fact,
Well,
the fact that
what
you...
do you want?
I wanted you to... I don't fucking know. Summarize. That's the word.
It's not about summarization, it's because the words are funny.
I mean, I'd agreed until after you described how sopping wet and unwashed you were. But after that
Not
point,
me!
that's where it peaked.
I'm not,
That's where it peaked.
I'm not calling myself sopping wet and unwashed.
You play as Dr. Kell.
I'm not calling myself Dr. Kell.
Well, regardless, that is still the part of the story that peaked.
No, you're the only one that peeked there.
Maybe you should stop peeking into my business.
I'm literally just trying to say something funny because it was too quiet.
I'm sorry. It's just I don't want to ignore you. So I have to listen to you. Neither option sounds fun to me.
Then ignore me. Just stop paying attention.
That doesn't vibe with me.
It doesn't? Then listen.
I think you're misunderstanding the nature of my grievance. If ignoring you makes me feel useless, and paying attention to you makes me feel like you're killing me, then what do I do?
Well, ignoring me is the better option, right? Then do that.
It's only better for me under the circumstance that I don't care. And I do care. So I don't know what you want.
I just want to say my fucking thing without being interrupted right before I'm finished saying it.
Okay, start where you left off.
I already finished it.
Robot cat broke down?
Oh, you want me to actually, like, say the rest? Okay, I gotta open this to my fucking browser again.
No, Fox,
Jeez
don't
Louise.
be inconvenient for yourself. Don't do things that are condescending. Don't make the argument about not getting to do something longer than it would take for you to do it. You know, things like that. You know, simple rules. Like, if you're gonna tell someone to shut up, make sure that they're being louder than you.
His ATV, missing. His robot cat exploded somewhere. His inventory, just some shrimp, because it was just going to be out for a minute to deliver them real quick. Honestly, wouldn't have been surprised if an ending played out like, and then the Arirals adopted Dr. Kell as an exotic pet, because just watching him trying to live on his own was getting way too sad.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah! It's almost like I write about things!
Well, that doesn't change the fact that I lost interest by the point you got, by the point, like 70% of the way through the story. And I feel like that's not my fault, because I didn't decide to do that, it just happened. Do you understand what I mean? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm guessing one viewer left, right?
Nope.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. I just realized something else. So if I've been streaming for a couple hours, that means... Well, I've only been awake since 5 p.m. I'm not even at my normal level of like, tiredness at this point. So if I did go to sleep, I'd only be asleep for maybe 2 or 3 hours, right?
Who knows?
Well, we're gonna get breezed past this world, and then the game's gonna get real interesting. Or at least the levels are gonna get interesting. I like this hack. It sucks, but I like it. I don't think Mario Wii ever had, like, the best quality of level design. But they kinda... They didn't fuck it up or anything. And the mechanics are great. So all they really needed was to just do that, but make it slightly more engaging. And that's what this hack does, you know? I'd say the level design in some cases is arguably better. Some cases.
Somebody.
Somebody once told me
The world is gonna roll. Yeah, ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
Remember when I made those posts on Twitter like I should try alcohol?
Alcachol.
Fun fact. You know the C drive interject we were talking about earlier? That was them.
Yeah, I could have guessed.
Wait, what?
I could have guessed.
But you didn't. I feel like when you recognize it, you should point it out.
It's kind of extremely easy to recognize, because who else?
Awawa. I'm gonna get in trouble at some point. People are gonna edit the stream out of context, and they're gonna be like, look, Amy's racist.
One, you're worrying too much, and two, this is why my expert joke is joking. Expert joke. Real joke mode. Master joke. Get this, right? Your fandom has the joke of, oh, Amy's racist.
No!
And then whenever you actually get called racist, you go like, oh, Lamau, my fellow Amelia Spaghetti fan.
No, that's horrible. That's like the worst thing ever. No, that's not gonna work at all.
Wait,
I'm a YouTuber, I'm not a Discord mod. That shit don't work.
wait a minute. Wait a minute, isn't Amelia Spaghetti racist? Oh no, that's just a joke that her fans do to try and tease her.
Isn't the name Amelia Spaghetti racist? No. I just come from a family that eats a lot of pasta.
I fucking love pasta!
I truly am born to be a Mario fan. I mean, think about it. I was born in 2002. I love pasta. And, well, actually, yeah. I was born in 2002. I love Italian food. And I'm autistic. I'm just made to be a Mario fan. Oh, also, I'm trans.
I think being trans makes you less likely to be a Mario fan.
I'd like to introduce to you Mayro SMM.
Huh?
She literally took estrogen on stream.
I don't know who that is.
You don't need to. You don't need to know anything. That's not fair. Is there no checkpoint? Did I not get a checkpoint? Oh my god, what's wrong with me? This Mario hack turns Mario Wii into the experience it would have been if you were playing it, like, 10 years ago. Like, that level of skill. You know? It's like, this game is 10 years ago harder. As in, like, it regresses your level of skill by compensating the difficulty. You get what I mean? You have no idea what I'm saying.
No fucking clue.
So anyways, people were suggesting I make a Dynasty Lobster fan server. It's not a fan server if I make it. It's also not a fan server if I join it.
Isn't Yonkagore in their fan server?
No. No,
Yeah.
they're not. Unless you subscribe to the theory that I am Yonkagore.
I mean, you are, aren't you?
No. Yet.
Yet. Yonkami will become real.
No. No, oh god, no. There's a... You do realize how creepy that can get. I don't want to even tread that ground. There's this one person who got really hyper fixated on a character from Danny Phantom, ended up murdering 3 people.
You really gotta stop fucking worrying about everything.
I mean, that wasn't necessarily a worry of mine. It's just an example of people, like, you know, being really, really bad. I don't see myself doing that kind of thing. Oh god, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah, but you still said it like that it would happen to you.
Okay, give me a moment. Ugh, I can't get up there. I have to backtrack to the earlier fucking thing.
This game fucking sucks.
This game blows. Toilet.
This game blows.
You know that, oh my god, I just thought of a great combination of clips. So you know that scene from Scott the Woz where he pours, like, boiling water onto his crotch and screams like a Tom and Jerry character?
Okay.
What if that, but, like, right after he, like, okay, so it's like, this game blows, and then it's, like, just a still of, it's just like his face close up, making that noise, like the game is blowing him.
This game is blowing me.
Actually, he would probably say that.
Yeah.
Zoe said, what did you miss? Hopefully the last joke I said.
It was about blowing Scott the Woz.
Don't encourage her.
I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Not don't encourage her. That's stupid to say. It's not her that needs to be discouraged. It's you. Jesus fucking Christ. This castle's like, alright, you made it through the water levels? We're gonna give you the waterest water level. And it's kind of like...
And
it's kind of bad, but also it's like... This is really a challenge. Like, this is the ultimate Mario water level.
It's literally Underwater Night. Also, I also love blowing stuff up. Explosion.
That's not what she said.
Does it look like I care?
Why should I pretend that you care? No appreciation is there. Whether you respect me or not, you don't act like it, so let's stop overestimating how much you care. Overestimating why we are here. Oh crap.
You know, since dry bones don't walk off ledges, this either means that either all dry bones are red Koopas, or you learn how to not walk off ledges in death.
Or that the death fear heights for some reason.
Yeah, they don't want to break their bones.
What's the consequence of breaking a bone when you're dead?
Well, you're probably not gonna heal it anytime soon, now are ya?
If there's necromancy, then wouldn't there be necromedicalism?
Vaginoplasty.
It doesn't make sense. They're a skeleton.
Necromancy. Vaginoplasty.
Maybe someday.
Gippity goppity Gus, your peen is now a pus.
Thank you. I wish it was like that. Oh crap. Alright, game. Don't kill me. For any reason. Oh, I could have made it. I could have hit her. Love being encouraged to do bad stuff. That is a problem. Okay, Amy, don't screw this up. Yes! This truly is the harder Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah. I am pretty sure you listen to Femtonil.
No, I don't.
Not you.
Dun, 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 dun. Hey, look, this is the spot from the box art fan art that I drew. You know what? Not everyone's seen it. Not everyone's seen it yet, so I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show the art. Alright, excuse me. Look at that. That's Mario. Oops. Not shift button. Why am I hiccuping? I didn't ingest anything.
Maybe not ingested anything, but you know.
What does that mean? I don't know what you're implying.
Good.
So you know that Zelda CDI scene where it's like, "You've killed me." Good. If you applied both of those, lines to the same character, that's C Drive.
More like P Drive.
Gross.
Piss cat.
Mom told me that all the psychologists are dicks who think they're God.
As opposed to the psychiatrists who are gods that think they're a dick.
No, basically,
And
like,
not like-
anyone who works in that field thinks that they're always right, so if you disagree with them, you're wrong. And that's what I'm scared of. If I, like, start going to therapy, and then they're like, no, that's not what's wrong with you. But it's like, I've done a long time figuring out what's wrong with me. I know what I need. I'm just here for help.
Anyway, I didn't mean it like they think they're a dick, like an asshole, like a bitch. I mean like they think they are Pinoys.
Okay. Why did you only start mentioning sexual references again, like the instant before Zoe showed up?
I don't fucking know.
It's just
Probably
unfortunate.
The horrible hand of fate.
I am so sorry. It's not funny. Sex isn't funny, but murder is.
Sexy murder definitely isn't funny, but murdery sex is funny.
No, that's the opposite.
Okay.
Also, you know how the joke was oh, C drive becomes sex drive. You know how that joke was? Why wasn't it sexy drive? You know, like a pun? Like section C?
C drive gets pregnant? Question mark.
Oh god. No, like you know, section C of a booklet.
Oh, I thought you were talking about C section.
And you wonder why they want to kill themselves. I don't want to know what P drive is, Zoe. You better not fucking draw that.
Postpartum. Wait a minute. C drive suffers from postpartum depression confirmed?
Partum?
Yeah, close enough.
I don't know what postpartum is.
After you give birth, sometimes you just hate yourself and your baby for literally no reason.
That just sounds like what's expected. It's a stressful thing. Stressful things make you sad and angry. What about that is unique in any way to be classified as its own thing? Like, there's nothing unique about that. That's, oh, something tortured you. Yeah, you're gonna hate it. Like, I don't get how that's, like, special in, like... I don't, like... You get what I mean?
Maybe yours a weird one.
I'm the weird one for everything that upsets me, making me less capable of becoming unupset.
No, like, usually you're sort of supposed to love your new baby, but sometimes it just doesn't. Like, it doesn't click.
What have they ever done for me? I mean, personally, people should just stop having kids until the population is controlled. You know?
These are some wild political statements here.
No, it's not political. I just
Yeah,
don't want us to.
yeah.
I just don't want us to run out of food.
It's still a political statement.
What's political about? What's political about? I don't want people to go hungry.
I mean, like, if you force an entire population to not have kids,
Not an
That-
entire population, every population. To just...
that's worse.
No, because it's not discriminatory.
It doesn't have to be discriminatory. It's still bad. Oh, I've seen P Drive now.
Oh god, what is it? It's
It's P Drive, but piss colored.
it's just a recolor?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
What does this
think the
stream
symbol on the
devolve-
shirt
What is
changed.
this stream devolved into? I don't know. Anyways, as I was saying, it's like... Here's the thing, though. Alright. Why does there need to be somebody born every day? Like, can't we just, like, put it on pause?
No.
Why? Like, in terms of benefits, 1 billion people is the same as 2 billion. In terms of benefits. But in terms of downsides, there's a big difference, right? Because, like, if there's more people in the world, right? That's not going to benefit anyone.
Amy.
Yeah?
No, it's not about the number of people in the world. It's about people choose to have a child. Which is kind of a big deal.
Society pressuring people into having a child is not choice.
Yeah, but that's not always, like, that's not always just pressure. Sometimes it's like a genuine actual choice.
Yeah, but like 70% of the time, they didn't even want it to happen in the first place, but society conditions them to be like, you can't get rid of it now. That's a... You know?
Yeah, then remove the societal conditioning instead of just castrating the entire population.
How are you supposed to remove a societal conditioning whenever you can't remove the people that are causing it?
Propaganda!
Just wait for the boomers to be pruned off so they can't teach people how to be jerks, right?
If you have
Don't
the
let the
budget-
people teach people intolerance anymore. Just wait for them to go away and then make
you
new
have-
people.
If you have the budget to castrate the entire population, then you have the budget to just have a lot of fucking propaganda.
What? I'm not talking about castrating. No, I'm just talking about, like, just make it not as common for people to have kids.
That is wildly different than what you said beforehand.
What about the suicide rate? You do realize that the birth rate is, like, extremely high. To the point where, like, it's a drop in the bucket, basically, when you mentioned the other thing.
I've been declared legally dead for 3 days. What happened here?
I don't know.
Banger art, by the way.
Anyways, no dying, please.
Also, anyway, E-Drive. I'm pretty sure the symbol on the shirt was changed too.
The symbol's supposed to be the letter I, right?
Yeah, I think.
What was it changed to?
It looks vaguely phallic shaped with a bunch of dots around it.
Oh my god. Zoe, I don't care enough to be disappointed. But if I did... Hey, this is straight up a level from New Super Mario Bros. U.
They forgot to change it.
No, like, it's not from this game. It's from the next game.
They forgot to edit it.
Zoe's like, what the fuck? It's like, I don't care enough about P Drive to be disappointed in you. But if I was, then I would be.
P Drive.
I'm sorry that I died there. Ugh. It puts the stupid vines there. It's like, ah ha ha, see you died in this level? You want to switch to the other one? Fuck you. You can't.
Kitty.
When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade. Get mad. Make life take the lemons back. Hell, they
Shut
aren't.
up, your ugly ass.
Hell, they aren't even lemons anymore.
If life gives you lemons, shove it up your ugly ass. That's right. Shut up your ugly ass. Fuck you, Baltimore. I thought it sounded like Bob Burger there, or like, no, wait, fuck. Hank Hill there for a second. What the hell?
Oh, fuck you, Baltimore. I can't do a Hank Hill voice.
Baltimore.
I don't know. What time is it?
It's currently almost 2 o'clock for me. Oh, you can smack those guys with your face?
Wait, that means... Okay, it's 4 p.m. 4 a.m. for me. Aw, damn it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll get to bed.
Important new lore fact. P Drive uses he, him pronoun and is currently on fire.
I don't know. I feel like the stream should go away now.
Okay. Good nighty. Good night, chat. I'm picking Zoe Green.
Alright, let me click end stream.
Fuck the rest of y'all. I hate you.